Now, in the last hour, Britain has changed its travel advice, advising against all but essential travel to the whole of mainland China as a result of the new coronavirus. The number of deaths has now jumped to more than 100. British nationals trapped in China have been urged to register with the consulate if they wish to be flown out, with suggestions an airlift may happen quickly and with short notice. Japan and Germany have discovered cases of the virus in people with no history of travel to Wuhan, the city where it first emerged. Our health correspondent Victoria MacDonald reports, and a warning, there is flash photography from the start.
They're taking no chances. All Thai Airways flights from China are being thoroughly disinfected. The novel coronavirus has been identified now in 13 countries outside China, with 45 cases confirmed. In Germany, they've reported a patient who had not been in China, but who had come into contact with a Chinese colleague visiting from Shanghai. She'd been infected by her parents, who had come from near Wuhan, at the center of the outbreak.
I want to make it clear that it was expected that the coronavirus would also reach Germany. The case in Bavaria also shows, however, that we are well prepared, that the information between the federal and state governments and internationally works well.
This is the first case of human-to-human transmission of the virus in Europe. Other cases where the patient has not been in China have been reported in Japan, Taiwan and possibly Vietnam. A growing number of countries are now taking their citizens out of Wuhan and the Hubei province, much of which is in lockdown. The UK government has asked any Britons who want to leave to contact the consulate.
Because they're just still getting the list together of people that want to go, I wouldn't expect that it would be tomorrow, maybe on earliest on the 30th or the 31st of January. There are a number of people who have the problem that they have a Chinese spouse and Chinese children, and they're not really allowed, well, they're not allowed to travel with their partner.
The latest official figures are 106 deaths and more than 4,500 cases confirmed. The army has been called into Wuhan to help, and today the World Health Organization said the increasing numbers were deeply concerning. The staff are overwhelmed. This video from Hubei Daily Media Group shows a doctor breaking down in tears. Hundreds more doctors are being sent to the region, and 2 new hospitals are being built in record-breaking time.
My wife is a medical worker, and I am a builder of the Lei Shenshan Hospital. Our goal right now is to build this hospital better, so that all medical staff like my wife can work worry-free and feel more secure.
And they are desperately needed. Chinese authorities said today that at this time of year, the Wuhan fever clinics would normally see 3,000 patients a day. At their busiest times over the past few days, they have dealt with more than 15,000. Much is still unknown about this new virus. Most patients have been mildly affected, making it harder to detect, but 20% have been severe.